Hello everyone and welcome back if you're returning. If this is your first time clicking on my videos, hello and welcome, and I really hope you do come back. So for those of you that have never seen one of my messages before, I'm a seer. I tap into past, present and future energy. I'm a psychic medium and a healer, and I'm an open channel for the divine. And right now on this channel you'll get twin flame guidance and spiritual guidance. So just trust if you found this channel for any reason at all, there could be an answer for you. My guides and your guides have brought us together for a reason. So I always trust that, and I hope that you trust it too. So let's get into this message. And happy new moon in Aries. The energy has been really phenomenal. And I have had some amazing dreams, some wacky dreams. I have gone from being really energetic to crashing and just needing to sleep there and there on the spot. But it's been not bad energy, it's been good. And like really, I don't know if you guys are feeling it as well, really productive, really full of energy, and then suddenly I just need to close my eyes for a moment and just catch a little nap. That's what I've been like for the last few days. So, but as I say, it's not a bad energy, it's a good energy, and I do feel there is, I said a couple of nights ago in my message as well, that I felt this shift that may come in not in a gentle way like a sledgehammer, but like speeding up. I just feel like someone's hit fast forward on time or something like that. Things seem to be speeding up quite quickly, and things in our reality, things that are happening in the news and stuff, for example, seems to be fading into the background. And a few people I've spoke to over the last couple of days are all saying, oh, I don't even watch the news anymore, doesn't even make sense. I don't, it's so more and more people are becoming aware, which is just exactly the kind of energy I'm feeling. And I'm using my Moonology deck tonight, but I have been feeling the energy is gaining momentum. And so if that card comes out, it's just a nice confirmation, but I have been feeling that, and I know there's a card in that deck that says the energy is gaining momentum, because I do feel that is happening right now. Now, the song that came through, I woke up this morning, I had to Google this because I kind of knew the song, but I wasn't sure what it was called. And it's a song by John Denver, and it's called Annie's Song. Now, some of you might be called Annie or Anne. But also that song is just, John Denver said it was a love letter to the woman he loved, a love letter to the person you love. And it was just an explanation for the way unconditional, deep love made him feel. He wasn't very good at expressing in words, so he put it into a song. And I can't remember all the lyrics, but I woke up this morning hearing, you fill up my senses like a night in the forest, something like that. Like a walk in the moonlight, or maybe that's wrong, maybe it's a walk in the forest, and something like that, or a walk in the rain, I can't remember, but you know the song I'm talking about. I'm just trying to remember all the lyrics of it. Come, let me love you, let me give my life to you, you fill up my senses, come fill me again. So it's something like that. It's called Annie's Song, and it's by John Denver. So let's get into this message and see what this new moon in Aries has for us. I'm just going to tap into energy and see what comes through. So calling in heavenly ancestors, spirit guides, the archangels of love and light, and the ascended masters of the highest pure divine light. I call you in now for your love, your guidance, your blessings and protection throughout as I bring forward a message for the Twin Flame Collective. Archangel Michael, can you please surround my children, my dog, my home and myself in a golden bubble of God's protection at all times as I bring forward this message for the Twin Flame Collective. I can also request, Archangel Michael, that whoever watches this message, you surround them, their loved ones, their home and their pets in a golden bubble of God's protection also. Thank you, Archangel Michael. Archangel Metatron, can you please stabilise the connection between myself and spirit, ensuring only clear and concise messages can come through for the Twin Flame Collective at all times, and for their highest and greatest good at all times. Thank you, Archangel Metatron. Sending love, light and gratitude, and so it is. I set the intention with this message to bring through the highest vibration of unconditional love and healing and blessings to every single person who connects with it, channeled straight through the cosmic heart of Venus. And so it is. Okay, my nose is so tickly. I feel there's a lot wanting to come through. Okay, now I'm going to be pulling from two... Oops, I'm just trying to find the place to put this in. I'm going to be pulling from two different oracle decks at the end. One is a message from the ancestors, because I feel that's very important. For whatever reason, I was... because I thought maybe I'll do another message for the ancestors, but no, I just felt there has to be a message come through from the ancestors and also from the Lemurians. So definitely that very powerful connection to the ancients of Mu and the Lemurian frequencies coming through. So let's get into this new moon in Aries message and see what comes through. So you fill up my senses. I remember all the words, I can't remember them all, but it's called Annie's Song by John Denver. I know the tune, but so let's see. Can I get some messages please for this new moon in Aries? Conclusions are within reach. Full moon eclipse. Now, interesting. Just as I was talking about John Denver struggling with words and having to show his feelings through writing a love letter in the form of music, the one thing he was passionate about. So I definitely feel with this conclusions within reach, I feel this is also someone who struggled before to really express himself. Now, does not just maybe in love, but maybe this is just someone who just struggled to express himself in general. You know, to do with their feelings and stuff, but also they were not good at expressing if people hurt them and stuff like that as well. So this is someone who might have this is someone who I feel definitely was used to people pleasing rather than speaking up. So don't let your past hold you back, South Node. That's kind of what I was feeling. This is someone here who was not used to expressing themselves. Now, this is someone who was used to just staying quiet. And I often find that something that stems from childhood, you know, so I don't know why I'm feeling this is a masculine who was very much, they don't like to express their emotion, but they also don't like to express their displeasure at something either. So if somebody says something they didn't appreciate, they just kind of smiled and nodded and accepted it anyway. And then it was after they left, they kind of probably got angry and, oh, I wish I'd said something. That's kind of energy I'm feeling. And maybe this is for a divine feminine as well. But I feel it was this person's past and the fact that they were never really good at speaking up or expressing themselves. So hold your vision, fixed moon. So I just feel this is someone who has really had to start seeing things from a different perspective here. Someone who may have in the past wished to have something more stable with you, a better foundation with you, but I feel this person wasn't in a good position to offer you that then because of their past. But I feel this is something this person has never really let go of. Okay. They've never really let go of the thought of reconnection with you. Balance, spirituality and practicality, full moon in Pisces. So when I always see that card, it always makes me think of the balance between your human side and your spiritual self. So I feel maybe you and this person bring balance to each other's lives. And there was maybe something this person had to kind of get on board with regards to your spiritual side. And maybe this was definitely a case of head over heart connection, which it usually is in these situations. And maybe this person was just thinking too logically, not enough through their heart space. But I do feel there is some sort of balance you bring to each other's life here. So confidence is the key to your success, new moon in Leo. So this is definitely saying that someone has had to find their inner fire, their inner confidence, and really had to make changes to their life in order to really return to your life in a new confident way. So this person, as I say, they were not good at expressing themselves. I get people pleaser. I get someone who just shut down rather than speak. You know, like if this person was hurt, or if someone hurt them, or, you know, disrespected them or made them feel less than, rather than speaking up, they would go quiet. They would sulk or go quiet for a few days and just not speak to anyone. You're very close to achieving your goal, the gibbous moon. So there's something here. I just feel there's something, and just when I'm hearing that song, come let me love you, let me give my life to you, there's some sort of change coming in from this person here, where they're ready now to offer you something that they couldn't in the past, because of this person's past, because of the fact that they just were not good at standing up for themselves, they were not good at taking charge of their life. So let me see. So step out of your comfort zone, North Node. So we've had South Node and North Node. So the South Node, as you know, is all about the lessons and not allowing your past lives to hold you back in this lifetime. It's all about those lessons and things like that you had to learn, and the karmic debts, etc. And the North Node is about stepping into your divine purpose and stepping into your divine path, stepping onto your divine path. So we've got South Node and North Node. So this person is no longer letting the past hold them back, and they're ready to step out their comfort zone here. So, and on the bottom of the deck, oh, this card literally jumped out. Be bold and make the first move. Okay. Now, I feel this person could have been hoping that, I don't know if this person was hoping that, I'm not going to say that you came knocking on their door, but I do feel like this person was hoping that you, you know, couldn't live without them or something like that. So communication is key. New Moon in Gemini. And on the bottom of the deck, a time to give rather than take. New Moon in Virgo. So Gemini, Virgo, Leo, Pisces could be significant. But I do feel this is someone who, because that's kind of what it's feeling, this person almost, it's almost like this person had been so used to people pleasing and doing everything that they were told, everything, like I feel that this person is someone who, they're not a meek person, but to others they seem that way because they were just a bit of a pushover when it came to other people. And you may have got you may have got the wrath of that. So this person may have been like, oh, you know, so what, you know, they can work for my love, or they can work for my attention. The one thing he should have been, or he or she, whoever your divine masculine is, he or she should have been saying to other people. But I feel like this is now the case. I feel like this person is in control of their life again, or they are taking control. With that, confidence is key. Your goals are within reach. But I do feel that this person knows that kind of Six of Pentacles energy. They know it's a time to give back to you now, because as I say, if this person had kind of fully expected you to do all the work, bringing more love into the situation, yeah. New Moon in Aquarius. So Aquarius energy coming through there, but maybe this person, as I say, was used to letting you do all the running, you do all the heavy lifting for the connection. But I do feel now it's a time for you just to let this person give rather than take. So patience jumped out. So definitely that Temperance energy, that Seven of Pentacles energy, where you've had to wait and give this person some space. I do feel like this person has had to eliminate some people from, eliminate sounds like a really bad word. It feels like I've had a hitman or something. Not eliminate, like remove, just eliminate sounds like a terrible word. I don't know where that came from. But they have to remove people. This person had to remove a lot of toxic people from their life, you know, because I'm seeing like a garden and the flowers can't really grow properly because the roots get really, really choked if there's lots of weeds surrounding the flower. So people generally have to remove the weeds to allow the roots of the flower to expand and grow and flourish again. And that's kind of what I'm seeing with this person. Maybe you just had to have patience with this person until they saw things clearly about the people around them. Okay, so gratitude and responsibility. So maybe this person had taken on a lot of responsibilities regarding other people in their life. So, you know, like they had taken on a lot of responsibility, maybe from, like say for example, they had elderly parents, or they had siblings that relied on them, or kids that relied on them or something, and they took on a lot of responsibilities. And maybe this person in the past, they felt they had nothing to be grateful for, because they may have thought, like, I'm really getting a person who, in that 9 of Wands energy, 10 of Wands energy, where they're just like, oh, my life is just the same. I just get up in the morning, I just work. I do this for that person, do that for that person, get no thanks for it. I do feel like that was this person. And I feel this person honestly didn't feel like they had anything to be grateful for in the past. And the individuality cards here in the bottom, and I do think that's what I'm feeling from this person. This person did not have a mind of their own. And I am feeling like a really, not in the energy I'm in now, but I'm feeling like in the past this person was quite grumpy, tired. They really had no life of their own, is what I feel, because they had a lot of responsibilities going on in their life. So let's find out more what this person is feeling and going through right now. I'm going to get some tarot as well. Okay, this new moon in Aries, tell me what the current energy is for the divine masculines. So empathy and cooperation. So this is saying this person is now starting to feel and appreciate and be grateful for the fact that you didn't. So the thing I'm really feeling is here, you give this person a lot of compassion and time and love, and you were supportive to them. So if this person would maybe phone you and moan about everyone else in their life and offload all that moaning and stuff to you, but then they would keep doing it. And meanwhile, their connection with you was just getting less and less and less. And I feel it's because this person got themselves so weighed down with other people and other responsibilities. But the cooperation cards here. So I think what this person's realising now is, like, you both worked well together. There was a beautiful partnership there where you were always loving and giving to this person, and I think this person is now having empathy for what you might have endured. Like, I feel like this person's looking back in that kind of Four of Swords, Hermit energy, and they're now thinking, wow, they really put up with a lot. You know, they were trying to work with me. They were trying to be understanding of everything I had going on in my life. And I never really gave them the same, the same empathy back. You know, this person is now understanding. They've now got empathy for what you went through in the past with them. When all you were really looking for is someone to have a balanced relationship with you, this person definitely struggled with that because they were not used to an equal, balanced relationship. So the satisfaction cards here on the bottom. So this person just really, and that's what I keep on feeling, this person has struggled to find satisfaction in anything because I feel like they were stretched in all different directions. You know, they were pulled, they were stretched. You know, like that toy stretch Armstrong where the arms are pulled out and the legs. I definitely feel that this person was pulled in all different directions and never really found any happiness or peace in their life. And when you were in their life and you were giving them that support and that loving support and that shoulder they needed, they didn't see it for what it was. They didn't see it at the time because they were too busy getting dragged into other things. I feel this person definitely, I keep on getting this person just didn't ever speak up. And maybe with you, they might have found it easy to say, no, I don't want to do that or whatever, because you were this really empathetic, soft-natured person. There we go, compassion and peacefulness. So you brought something to this life, to this person's life, that no one else has. And the elevation card's on the bottom, so you helped to elevate this person's mood. You helped, so when you were with this person, and the cause and effect here on the bottom. So I feel like you had this, so for those of you that have spent time with your divine masculine, or dated them, or had a friendship with them, or whatever this is, when this person was connecting with you and talking with you and in your presence, you elevated them, you made them feel calm, you made them feel peace, you made them feel like you really listened to them. But the trouble was, it was off balance, it was out of sync, it was out of alignment, because when you needed empathy, when you needed someone there to support you or to be there for you, this person was nowhere to be found, because this person was so bogged down with their own responsibilities and their own dissatisfaction with their own life. That is exactly what I'm feeling. So let's see. But there's a change here. There is a change. Divine purpose and willingness. So, and the freedom card right behind that. So this person has a willingness now to fully step into their purpose, to fully step in to their divine purpose here. And what does this one want to say? Integrity. So this person now wants to show you that they have learned a thing or two, and I split the deck on freedom. So, and this is all about releasing the past. So I do definitely feel a strong 10 of Wands, 8 of Cups energy here. This person has fully had to remove themselves from a community and environment. This person may have had to try and move home, move town, because I really feel this person was bogged down by the people around them. And I just get this person like biting their tongue all the time. And they just couldn't be themselves. The responsibility and individuality, this person couldn't be themselves. And as I say, I just keep on feeling someone, and I just split the deck on friendship. So there's something, yeah, the friendship and the past and the unity right behind that, and then loyalty. So there's something here, you and this person's friendship in the past means so much to this person, and they feel all this unity, love and connection with you now, and there is a loyalty there. They know that you bring to them, and I feel they want to reciprocate that. An expression, communication. So for those of you that feel this could be your person, that's what's coming through the loudest here. This is someone who definitely got weighed down with trying to please everyone else, constantly biting their tongue, trying not to let people know they were annoyed at them. Maybe they felt like they would be better having people around them who used them rather than having no one. But now I feel that this person is thinking, I'd rather have no one, or I'd rather just have my divine feminine rather than all these people who don't really care about me. That's what I feel. I wish I could hold you tonight. So this person really misses you around them. They really, and if you feel this resonates, imagine yourself in this person's arms tonight and send them that love. I never meant to hurt you. So I do feel like this person has empathy now for the way they treated you. They understand that they could have been cold and disconnected from you when you were actually the one that was giving them the love and support. I hope you're doing well. So this person thinks about you and hopes that you're managing to do well. You fill me up with happiness. So you fill this person's cup with love. And I feel they want to return that. Okay. You fill up my senses. You fill up my senses. Come fill me again. I want you to enjoy your life. So this person only wants the best for you. You deserve the best. Wow, I just said this person only wants the best for you, and then you deserve the best comes out. So this person wants to be in a position to offer you so much. They want you to have the best in life. I connect with you at night. Can we work this out? So I was kind of feeling that tonight when you go to bed, picture yourself lying in this person's arms and connect with them when you go to bed tonight. I want to man up and honour you, or woman up, whatever this means to you. Man up, that's why I was feeling this person knows you deserve the best and they want to be that person to deliver that. Okay, I'll get some tarot in a moment, so let's see. Tell me a bit more about this person. So you are adorable. I don't know how, but you got straight to my heart. So this person is saying there's something about your personality. I am ascending on the bottom. There's something about your personality that this person is looking back now and going, oh, I just want to squeeze them. I just want to let them know how much I love them and appreciate them. There's something, you're just, this person just wants the best for you and they want to be the best version of themselves for you. That's what I feel. They know they want you to have the best of life, best there is that life has to offer, and they want to be the best version of themselves to offer you that. One more message, please. Excuse me. Oops. Okay. I know I was a fool, but I am truly sorry. So this person could be coming in here with an apology. When will I see you again? So, is there a chance we can work this out? When will I see you again? I know I was a fool. I'm truly sorry. And let's split the deck. Why are you so damn beautiful? I told you this person is like, oh, they just want to smoosh you and give you a squeezy cuddle, give you lots of kisses. They find you so adorable and beautiful. So let's see. Let's see. Can I get some information, please, on this twin flame connection that's coming through tonight? On this group of twin flames or this person? Whoa. Divine timing. It is time. It is time. Oh my goodness. It's time to talk. It's time for the past to be revisited. It's a time for a past life reunion here with this person. It's a time to reunite and reconcile your differences. Tell me what else it's time for here. Please tell me what else it's time for. Oh, well, look at that. It's a time to heal. It's a time to receive something here from your person. And it's a time to be happy and excited and look forward to the future. And with that Four of Swords, it makes me think it's a time to reflect and just to see, you know, what you truly mean to this person and what they know they should have brought to the table in the past with you. Because you brought nothing but love and joy and happiness to this person at a time when no one else did. And this person may even have told you, no one else phones me just to say, how are you? No one else gives, you know, a CRAP about me unless they want something from me. And that wasn't you. And this person's looking back now going, how could I have been so blind to the one person who didn't use me, who didn't, you know, make me feel not worthy. You made this, when, as I say, when this person was with you, they felt peace, they felt happiness, they felt calmness, which also made them feel safe to, yeah, that's what I feel. So like this person bit their tongue around every other person But with you, they felt they didn't need to bite their tongue. But sadly, I feel like you took a lot of the weight from this person's shoulders. So like if this person maybe if somebody made them, like say for example, someone stole their parking space at the car park. They were about to go into a parking space and somebody pulled in front of them, and your person could have been like, oh, I wish I'd said something, or I wish I'd said that was my space or something. So they might have phoned you and started ranting at you. I can't believe they took my space and they did this. So I feel like you were definitely the person that they offloaded their anger and frustration on. But yet they still were putting all these people who were not treating them well ahead of you in some way. And this person's now looking back and seeing that it should have been you they were investing all their time into. The Fool just jumped out the deck. And the Knight of Wands wants to come out the deck. So, someone is getting ready to take some sort of action here. Someone is getting poised to take a chance, take a risk. Because I just feel like this person is now, this person was just not able to give you their full attention. And it's not because you did anything wrong, and not really because they did anything wrong. You just gave them, I feel you made this person comfortable enough to let loose, to bring out the frustration. Now, I'm not talking now, this is not someone who was hurting you. This is someone I just feel who was moaning about everyone else in their life to you. So if this is someone you say, oh, this person used to take their anger out at me and throw stuff around and hit me, that is not this person. I'm talking about they just felt they could show you. If this person always kept their emotions hidden, you were the only person that they could really vent to. But still, this person was not good at expressing deep emotion. Yes, see? King of Wands and the Seven of Wands. They were very defensive. And it's not because of you, it's because of the other people in their life. And now they're seeing that. Tell me what this tell me about this person who's been very defensive. Tell me now, 8 of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups. This person's been working on allowing themselves to be more vulnerable, more open with their feelings, and the 6 of Pentacles. I just keep on getting this person knows you deserve the best, and they wanted to be the best version of themselves to do that. Yeah, see, 5 of Wands and the Moon. And I felt that, the 8 of Cups. So this is someone who's definitely walking away from that kind of illusion, that, because I feel like this person really felt like, so say for example this person had a big group of friends, but yet not one of them actually was a real friend to this person. They only might have used this person for what they could do for them. And I feel this person now walking away from anyone who made them feel not good, or made them feel like they didn't care, or anyone who just used them for, whatever they used them for, money, drive them places, whatever this was. Yeah, they're choosing love. And the Hermit's there on the bottom. So this person really has been submerging themselves in deep thought here, and trying to figure things out, and trying to understand why things went so wrong in the past. But I think now they're understanding that when they look back at the past of that 6 of Cups, Temperance. When they look back at the past in that 6 of Cups, they can see you were the only one who was patient and loving and invested in them and brought balance to their life. Yeah. Queen of Cups. You were compassionate and loving, and that's what I feel with this person. It's not because they didn't have feelings for you. It's because they saw you as this really calm, empathetic person that they could vent to, because I feel like this person had never had that from anyone before. And they may have just spent too much time venting and being angry at the world rather than seeing what they had in front of them. This really beautiful person. And the Wheel of Fortune's here. So this is something shifting out of stagnation. Yes, see? 4 of Pentacles, the 5 of Cups, and the 10 of Wands. There's a shift occurring here in this person's life, moving them out of this stagnation, this stuck, depressed, feeling, you know, that they have to hold back, feeling that they're burdened. Yes, see? The King of Cups and the Judgment card. So this person has definitely got themselves clear of a situation here. And the 2 of Wands, after being stuck for a long time, 9 of Wands. Tell me what kept this person so stuck. Tell me what kept this person so stuck here for so long. Look at that. 7 of Cups. A lot going on. I mean, a lot of things, things going on. I feel, you know, that plate spinning energy where they're trying to do so many things at once. A lot of confusion, a lot of illusion. And I do just get someone who has never really been able to express himself. The 6 of Swords and the 3 of Cups, but this person's moving back towards you here for some sort of celebration, some sort of reunion. And I feel some sort of day or get together. This person may ask you to meet at a favourite restaurant you guys once had, or something like that. Because I do feel like a favourite coffee shop or a favourite restaurant or something. But I do feel this person has been working on themselves, working on their vulnerability, working on expressing themselves, because they know you deserve the best version of them. Because I don't feel like you got the best version of them. Yes, split the deck on the 2 of Swords. And the 4 of Cups. Yeah, I feel this person just was not, they were not the right person for you at the time when you were with them. I feel that they took your love and your kindness for granted, and I just put the deck on the Ace of Wands again. But they didn't mean to, if that makes sense. They didn't mean to. They just had never had someone who was willing to listen to them before. But this person's you're going to be seeing a huge effort from this person in the future. I feel that. So let me get a message here from the ancestors, and then I'm going to pull a message from the Lemurians to close out. So whoever this is, you don't realise how much you have changed them. And the Healer card wanted to jump out. So I was going to pick it on the screen, but I'll just take that one. On the bottom of the deck, the Master Ancestor DNA. So let's see. It says Healer Compassion. And that's what I felt. There's something, you brought so much compassion to this person's life. And now they're absolutely seeing that for what it is now. Okay. So it says, at the root of all healing is heartfelt compassion. There are some important distinctions between sympathy, empathy, and compassion. Sympathy is when you sympathy is when you pity someone, which casts the receiver in a less than position, one where he or she is viewed as not being capable. This is the calling card of the rescuer in all of us. A road that has a few pitfalls. Empathy is an expression of caring where the person typically resonates with what the other person is feeling, such that they sometimes experience similar feelings themselves. So this is what I'm feeling, pardon the pun with the empathy card. This is what I was feeling. You were so empathetic to this person, maybe because you have dealt with the same in your life, people pleasing, and maybe you empathize with this person, but I feel this person was just not in a position to listen to you, or they were so caught up in the fact that they had all these responsibilities, they had all these burdens, they had all these things to do. They weren't listening to maybe your advice or guidance, but you were definitely an empathetic ear for them to offload to. And I feel that is where maybe the relationship fell, because I feel that this person was just not there with an empathetic ear for you. And so that's what I feel. With empathy, there is an inherent risk of taking on too much of the other person's suffering and getting burned out and hurt in the process. Exactly. If you're an empath, you must learn how to set physical and psychic boundaries, and also find ways to discharge the emotions that you picked up from the other person. Compassion is a detached involvement where you show up with a wholehearted presence for another, but do not take on the other's suffering. So I feel this is where you have to learn. Compassion is key. Now, there's something about your compassion that this person loves, and maybe when this person returns, are hoping that you'll have compassion for the way things have been in their life since they've been away from you. But I feel in the past you were empathetic, and maybe they offloaded so much onto you, to the fact that you were drained and you were tired dealing with all their problems. So now things are different. This person has taken control of their life. They're no longer in those toxic situations, and now I feel they're just hoping for compassion. And I just put the deck on fire. So, and passion. So there definitely could be, and if you look at that lady, she's playing a violin or something there. So maybe your person like violin music or play the violin. But that's coming through from the ancestors, and it just shows you that there is a difference between being compassionate and being there for someone, and being detached from the problem, but being there to give compassion and understanding. And being empathetic is when you're taking on that person's emotions and feelings, and which can leave you burnt out and hurt in the process. So I feel that whoever this is for, you'll resonate with being the one that got a bit hurt in this process, because you were there for this person. And now I feel this person's about to do that for you. They're about to show up for you and show you that they can have a balanced, healthy relationship with you now. So that's Six of Pentacles energy. So let me see. What message would the Lemurians like me to close out with here? You and this person could definitely have a lot of connections to Lemuria as well. So let me see. I'm going back to the start. So let's see. Message from the Lemurians, please. Okay. Solar plexus chakra. Radical illumination. Okay. So let me see. That's card number 4. Let's see. So it says personal power, independence, self-discipline, confidence, assertiveness, decision-making, belief in intellectual abilities, expression of will, and bringing ideas into reality. The solar plexus chakra, in the radiant centre of our being, it holds the vibrant spark that brings our passions to life. Enter this space to step away from playing small, feeling of unworthiness, the idea that you are taking up space, and insecurity-based competitiveness. Allow yourself to be attuned to the abundant life force that resides within this centre, and be energized, motivated, fueled with inspiration, enthused with clear-mindedness, so you can bring forth more of yourself and what you wish to birth into the world. As you discover a deep and real sense of self-empowerment, you can move confidently, lift others in celebration with you, harmonizing differences and shifting hierarchical paradigms into collective co-creation. Remember that you are a powerful being who can connect with potent life force energy as and when you need it. Be aware of what fuels your fire and consider circumstances where you have had your power taken away. Imagine all the fragments of your energy that have been given away at some point to others and bring them all back to the center of your being. Your power and where you're putting your energy is important. The healing position is your navel, and the colour washing over you is golden yellow. So it seems like your masculine had to take power back from the people around them, recall their power back and not let others pull on their energy, as again that Stretch Armstrong doll. And you also, Divine Feminine, had to in turn do this with your masculine, forcing them to mirror you and do that with those around them. That's kind of what I feel. There's definitely a lot of fire and passion coming through for both of you as well. So whoever this is for, I hope it's been helpful. And happy new moon in Aries, which is a little bit that fire and passion as well, and action. But definitely a lot of communication as well. So God bless you, your home, your family and your pets, and God bless your union to come in with your special person very soon. Dearest everlasting Father, thank you for this time we spent together today. Thank you for all you do for us. As we all move on with our day or night, wherever we are in the world, would you go ahead of us, dwell within us, shine through us, blessing all those who cross our path. God of hope, would you fill us to overflowing today with all joy and peace by the power of your Holy Spirit. Amen. Take care everyone, and I'll talk to you soon. Namaste.